It's 935 KDAY, and of course, listen, I had to come back for this one. We are here with who? Mike Jones.
Mike Jones.
Yes. First of all, I'm so glad. This is crazy.
Man.
You know, sometimes things happen and come in full circle. So in the beginning of my career, a very, very, very long time ago, Mike Jones stopped by the old station that I was at, and we had tacos together. It's crazy because I was like, yo, you're not going to remember this, but we had tacos, and you remembered.
No, I definitely do. I'm big on tacos, so... Yeah. When I seen you over there, I was like, man, let me grab a bite. So
I remember everybody was going crazy because they were like, where's Mike Jones? Where's Mike Jones? They run into the conference room and there's Cece and Mike Jones, and we were eating some tacos.
We was chilling, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. You got to tell me that spot, though.
I will. It's a spot in San Bernardino. I'm going to let you know. But first of all, we're going to move away from tacos, and we're going to talk about some Buffalo Wild Wings. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
That is huge. National branding. Congrats.
Yeah, man, it was crazy because we wasn't expecting it. Like, we always be open and, prayerful for everything to come in, but we wasn't expecting that one. So
how did that happen? Like, how did that come about? Because listen, I got the sauce 2017, coming around back 5 years later. First of all, that's a testimony to a classic that you made.
There you go.
Let's go ahead and talk about that. But then to get that phone call, how did that all come to play?
Like I said, the same vibe that we did in 2017, we thought everybody was coming then.
Right.
But they didn't. So we kind of learned how to hone it in, keep it cool, but we still own the song. We still is us. So we just kept moving. And when it fell on our lap, we was like, man, it just kind of gave us a whole new look at everything to show us music ain't got no date on it. We ain't got to be in a rush to just put it out for an EP or a single. We can just do enough to where a big company would still want to get it and grab it. And that's what happened.
It's popping. I got the sauce.
I got the sauce.
I'm like, yes, I love it. But when you guys got that phone call, were you like, wait a minute, Buffalo Wild Wings?
It's crazy. I couldn't believe it. I mean, and this is the DAC. I ain't going to even drop too much, but they are within a company that got a lot of other companies. And Buffalo Wild Wings was just one of the many companies. It's like 3-4 more that want to actually still use the sauce.
I love it.
So, right now you hearing the Buffalo Wild Wings, but the next one's going to start coming out, and then they going to be like, oh, Mike Jones.
And they're going to be like this.
Yeah.
Come on,
now,
Mike Jones.
Yeah, so now, like I said, we seeing a whole nother light because we now seeing it, and we looking at it from a licensing and sync licensing situation. Opposed to just trying to hurry up and get a buzz and get signed, and then we don't control nothing. You feel what I'm saying? So now we just in the way that I can best say it, imagine if a person who owns something put it out on SoundCloud in 2017 and don't nobody talk about it, don't nobody whatever. But if Nissan want the song, or if a big company want the song, then that re-brings it all back to the focal point. So to us, we celebrated when Buffalo hit us like we did in 2017 because we knew it was
I love it. Yes.
Yeah, because we knew that was the one. But when they called and told us the plans they had with it, we just was ecstatic because we were like, man, it's right on time. And then, shout out Sauce Gardner, the wide receiver for the Jets. He also with Buffalo Wild Wings. So it's like
just
a
all
big
came
sauce
together.
Family. Yeah,
they better be hooking you up with some free sauce, though.
Oh, yeah, we sauced up.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Keep it saucy, Mike Jones.
Hey, we sauced
well, listen,
up.
you just brought up the athlete, and a lot of athletes I'm seeing, believe it or not, like, this is so crazy, but they'll ask him, like, what are you listening to? What gets you there?
Yeah.
Mike Jones.
Sauce,
all
man.
these athletes fuck with you.
Come on, man.
That has to be a blessing, first of all.
I mean, I thank God because I came in a time when everybody in the world needed to hear real music. You know what I'm saying? And I was able to come through with the back then. They ain't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me, like real music that can stand the test of time. So now that the game start changing and it start doing what it do, which is cool. Like, people still remember that feeling, that emotion. People still remember, like, damn, I remember when they weren't showing love. Now they all on me because of Mubs. Like, so everybody
I feel like that song became everybody's anthem.
Yeah, I mean, cause
like, when I want to stunt on somebody, that's the song. That's my Instagram story song right there.
Come on. You feel me? Before Instagram story was here. You feel me?
Yes. Yes. Before Instagram, let me tell you, this man will print his phone number on shirts and pass them out like that.
Hey, real talk, man.
Okay, so true or false?
Real talk.
Do you still have that number?
I still got the phone number.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Like, if you was to privately write the number on something, I can call you, and the cameras can see the number. Call your phone right now.
Get out of here.
Yeah,
well, y'all know the song, so everybody knows how to reach you now
real
at this
time,
point.
Real time.
So,
Watch, let me show you. Give me your number.
Damn! Let me see.
There
it is, right there. 281 330 8044.
You know what I'm saying? 8004.
8004, my bad.
You know
it's right
saying?
there.
Hey, I'm telling you.
Oh my God, this is so crazy.
I'm telling you.
So, with the artists, with the different athletes, you know, they're so inspired by you. You get them amped up, you put them in that mood, you get them feeling themselves. So, what artist, what song do you listen to that motivates you? That makes you feel like you step besides your own music?
I mean, I've been rocking to NBA YoungBoy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? YoungBoy, he just give you that bounce. He just give you that groove. He give you that vibe. It's like no matter what's going on, it's like get up and get on it, like type. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he always just show you how to turn nothing into something. So I see him and I see what he's doing. So
and speaking of NBA YoungBoy, I love the fact that you still are willing to work with new artists. Yeah. You're still willing to go out there and discover new artists.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And so when it comes to new artists, like I know that you guys look for so much because you're such an incredible talent, but what is that one spark? Like what is it that grabs you on a talent? Is it stage presence? Is it lyrics? What is it?
It's the passion. It's the story. Like, if I was to, off camera, of course, but if I was to play you some of the artists that I'm messing with,
right,
you would be able to hear the story. You'll be able to hear the passion. Because I'm not trying to play you 5 songs before you finally understand what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I need that ASAP right now. Hear the home run out the park. Like, when you hear it, you're going to be like, whoa. Like, 18 years old. He 18 years old. And when you hear him, you're going to hear the story. And you're going to be like, wow, I didn't even know how old he was or what he was going through. So,
and I love that you said that because I think the art of storytelling has gone away a little bit.
And see, like I said, like, if the artist can storytell, like you see what YoungBoy doing, he can storytell forever.
Mm-hmm. And it's important because that's what really draws us in, is that we feel like we're listening to a story. Even with music videos back in the day,
right.
You know, sometimes I just see the bounce and the shaking, but I remember back in the day, music videos told a story. It was like a little mini movie,
right.
And it would capture you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're not leading the people to something, then like they like, where we going? What we doing? Or we just shake that, shake. Like, okay, that's what we doing. That's all what we do. I thought we was. But when you listening to him, it's like we finna go do something.
Yes.
Like he say, fill up a clip or fill up a safe. We finna go do something. Like what we doing? Like it's like you can't just sit there and just be like, you feel me? Rather he going through something or rather he happy about something. You gonna feel the emotion. You gonna understand the story and the song.
Absolutely, and that's what I hear. I hear, you know, passion and an artist that has something to say. You know what I mean? That's really important. And let's talk about this because I gotta ask you, and I just have to ask for the camera. Is it true or false? Your G-Ma did not encourage you to make music for strippers.
Oh yeah, my grandma did.
No,
sure.
she didn't.
Yeah,
Shout out to G-Ma. Wait a minute, I gotta take me back to this conversation.
I'm gonna tell you, like R.I.P. to my granny. Like this really what it was. Like I was trying to, you know, just the hood way, just trying to get it on, and people was like, "Who are you?" Like I'm Mike Jones. They're like, who? Like was making fun of the whole hood stuff. So my grandma was just telling me to like go to what people gonna accept it. Like go to the strip club. So when I went to the strip clubs, I'm going to the DJ. Hey DJ, what's your name, man? How you doing? I'm such and such. I'm such and such. He like who? I'm like, I'm Mike Jones. He like who? He was being sarcastic.
Oh.
So it kind of threw me off at first. So I went back to my grandma, telling her how the DJ was being sarcastic or whatever. And she like, don't worry about that. Go to the ladies. Go to the strippers. You know what I'm saying? See what they like. They the ones that's running the show.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? So
Your G-Ma was smart.
Yeah, so I went back to the strip club, and then I started going to La Mama. What's your name? Strawberry. Okay, let me write a song about you.
No, you did.
Yeah, your body and what you got on this and what you got on this. Hey, La Mama, what's your name? Your name is Ecstasy. Let me write a song detailing you. So after a while, I started having a song for like 30, 40 girls, and I started having the whole strip club knowing my name. Because when I came in there, each girl would dance maybe 2 to 4 songs. And Mike Jones was in 2 to 3 of them songs. Like,
so
you
now
feel what I'm
Mike Jones'
saying?
name's popping. So you know what?
Right,
That's your club DJ.
Right, so I was in hood rotation, ghetto rotation, kind of like, you know what I'm saying? So what happened was Michael Watts came into that strip club, him and T. Ferris, and that's how they seen me, found me, and that's how we started getting that going. You know what I'm saying? But I had like all the strippers like with their own personalized song.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Because listen, there is nothing more powerful than word of mouth.
Man, come on, man.
You know, we can talk about hustling all day. Word of mouth is where it's at. So the fact that was very smart, and I love that your grandmother was like, "Don't pay that guy no mind."
She said, "Don't even worry about that." She said, "Soon everybody gonna be like, who Mike
Right.
Jones? Who Mike Jones?"
Right. Exactly.
Soon everybody gonna be like, who is Mike Jones?
And I bet you he was playing your music eventually. There it was.
That's why I called the album "Who Is Mike Jones?" Because my grandma was like, "Soon everybody gonna be like, who is Mike Jones?" You know, because when I went to, I was kind of discouraged. Like, dang man, the DJ didn't understand what I was trying to do. You know what I'm saying? She's like, "What happened?" Like, and I'm telling her, I'm like, I go to him, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? I'm Mike Jones. You know, I got this song. He's like, who? I'm like, I'm Mike Jones. He's like, who? He being funny. And she like, you know what? Don't even worry about that. Go around that. And she started telling me. I like, man, he was trying to be funny. She like, throw it back in their face.
That's right.
So that's why the who Mike Jones, who Mike Jones, who Mike Jones. I'm throwing it back in your face.
She showed you how to flip it.
She like, throw it back in their face. So I really started throwing it back in their face. But away from doing that, I started really paying attention to the females, like to the strippers, like, to like, let me write something, because you already got to be on stage with a song anyway.
Right.
Let me just do something where I can ride with you. Like Buffalo Wild Wings, they already selling sauce.
Yep.
They selling buffalo. They selling wings. They selling things.
Yep.
I just need to be on there with you while we riding together. You feel
Yes,
what
I'm not mad at that. Go ahead and get that all day. We gonna ride together off into the sunset.
You know
With being all saucy and all.
Hey, man,
I love it.
That's real though. So that's how I was thinking with the girls, man. I just wanted to let them know, like, I see y'all. Like, y'all do y'all thing. I'm feeling y'all. Let me just do a song to help mix and merge with what y'all doing. So now they on stage, they might be like, man, my favorite song is what's that Peter Pablo song that
Freak a Leak?
Yeah, that Freak a Leak. They had Freak a Leak, and some of them was North Carolina. So I go and write a song about them, they body type, height, tattoo here. If you want to, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You better come off a book and stuff like that. And next thing you know, the girls start dancing to my song. I'm saying Mike Jones, who Mike Jones in it. Now the DJ up there like, I got to play this shit because the girl come up here with 3 songs. I'm here, play these 3. And then when she get off stage, the next girls come up there, play these 3. And the DJ got to play whatever the girl saying.
Because like Grandma said, they're the ones calling the shots.
Because the girl is the one, that's what she want to dance to.
Yes.
I just got with the girl and got it right. And now he up there looking like, So this here was a dude, he was a DJ, but he used to be off and on already with the Swisher House. He already was there, but he wasn't there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like they know him, like, but you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't trying to get with the house at the time. I'm just doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? I know what they was doing. I see y'all, okay, everybody see each other, everybody doing their own thing. They came to the club where I was at doing my thing. My boy T. Ferris came through, Watson came through, and that's when everything, okay, we see what you're doing. We like how you got this. They're going crazy up in here. Let's get you on this. Let's try this. Let's try this. And then I started rocking with them, and the rest went up. You know what I'm saying?
It. Yeah. I love it. So listen, because we've been really talking about, you know, especially with KDAY. You know, KDAY is the first hip hop station in the world. It's an iconic station. But, you know, we love the fact that we see all these artists and with the verses. You know, the verses really helped us during the pandemic. Right. But I want to ask you, for fun, Houston versus LA.
Oh.
If they did a versus, Houston versus LA artists, who would you put on your team from Houston?
Oh, from Houston? Man, I gotta put Face. I gotta put Flip, because I know Flip been around. He known around, they know him. I gotta put Slim, you know what I'm saying? Because I know Slim gonna hold his own, you know what I'm saying? And especially like now, I mean, I'll put Travis in there.
Okay.
Yeah, I put Scott in there, you know, because we gotta, you know, do the old and the new.
I like that you mixed it up.
Yeah, gotta keep it fire.
Gotta keep it well rounded.
It's all in the city. So those names, like, I can't lose.
Yeah.
Whoever we going against, like, in the city, like, it don't even matter, like, because I know that's influence. Face got influence. Each artist I just named got influence.
Absolutely, they do.
Yeah,
and they can hold their own against anybody. Very, very, very talented. Now, you're here. You're in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
What's next for you? You got so much going on. Touring?
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean,
let's talk about that.
What's crazy is we never stop touring. It just is not televised. So you know what I'm saying? It's like once it's almost like you always been in the mix. It's like, but if you're not here no more, they always think you're not in the mix. But you still stay booked every weekend. It's just different promoters pulling you. But now we getting back more into that mainstream touring.
I love it.
Like, yeah, like they got one that's a 2000 playlist. Like me, Nelly.
Yeah, I know. We were promoting here on KDAY. Yes, everybody was excited for. Yeah, everybody was excited about it.
So we on that one, and then they got another one called it's called shout out my boy Bobby D.
Bobby D presents. Yes,
Bobby D. So it's like we got a lot of big things moving.
He stays hustling.
Yeah, come on, man. We gotta stay on the move.
And
man.
how has the hustle, before I let you go, how has the hustle been different? Because, when you first started, you had, that was your big thing. You printed numbers on your shirt. You gave them out. And a lot of times it was really just like guerrilla marketing with us, right? It was just like foot soldiers. But now we have social media.
Right.
So, I mean, are you still, do you still do the foot marketing? Or you're like, listen, we just keep it.
I still do the social media, but I also do the foot marketing. I use both because it's like for example, okay, let me give you an example. Like, I could easily, off my influence, just sit back and low key do nothing, but I still need to do something.
Right.
I can sit back and be on my high horse and think, all I gotta do is just sit back and give people advice and post this and do this. That's cool, but you still gotta show people that you on the ground with it. That's what I'm saying. So I don't never just want to just be on a high horse and let y'all think, you up now? Nah, I'm out here with y'all. I'm coming with a new single just like y'all. I'm out here on the mix, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to get in the mix show just like y'all. Like, I don't want y'all to think I'm trying to cut the line to get in.
I love the fact that, listen, you got the sauce. Buffalo Wild Wings, working, mainstream, touring, but you still somehow, you're like, no, I'm still going to always stay connected to the streets no matter what.
And see, what's crazy is, like you said, is we did the song in 2017. We got love in 2017, 2018, 2019. It didn't get the mainstream look. We went to big labels, man. I sat down with Gazi, Empire. I played him the record. He didn't see it. He didn't get it. You feel me?
Right.
But when Buffalo got it, everybody got it.
Isn't that a trip?
And see, it back then they didn't want me. Now how they all on me feeling again. You feel me? So, and it's like we shouldn't be like that because you bringing me here to deliver. And how can you know if I'm delivering if you're not believing in what I'm delivering?
No, I feel that. Yeah.
So I did this here 2017. I bring it to you 2018, 19. No. These people come 3 months ago with a bag.
I heard that.
Go. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So it just made me think, like, why am I worried about what these people saying and thinking about my song?
But you know what? I love that. And I want to leave off of that note because here's the thing. What you just said right now, everybody watching and myself, you're teaching us a lesson. Keep going no matter what. Somebody might not see your vision, but as long as you believe in your vision, it'll come to fruition eventually. And that's what you did. You didn't let anybody dictate how you move.
And you didn't see me come out crying and complaining. I just stay underground. That's why my mixtape was called Balling on the Ground, because I believe on making moves silent, undercover, low key. So we had the song. We seen the reaction when it did what it did, but we like, dang, okay, nobody really. And we had a show out in San Francisco. They invited us out. We came through. They like, so, and then we started getting into it. I played them like 3-4 bangers. And what's crazy is that Sauce is the first one that people really starting to catch up to. And 3 Grams is another one that we did that got me, my boy Slim Thug on it, and my artist Young Dukes. People really just starting to catch up on that. So they was like, nah. I said, all right, cool, respect. We out of there. Soon as the Buffalo place started happening. Oh, yo, is that the same record? You did something different to that
yeah.
I'm like, I didn't do nothing different to it. I didn't take it down in 2017 and re-put it out in 2022. It still showed 2017. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I want y'all to see the long time work that got to be put into this stuff. Only time a person going to wake up and sneeze and a record is a hit is if you already in the machine heavy.
Yeah.
But if you independent, you got to run laps before you get a mile. 4 laps before you get 1 mile. That's law. So I don't know who can get faster laps than doing it that way unless you are already in the setup. So I'm just trying to show people to stay humble, stay down, and stay moving it around until they come around in your time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and Buffalo Wild Wings, I salute to them because they really just gave us a whole different overlook on our records. Like, we got 400 songs. Check this out. We got 400 songs done. Over the years, like, Mike, where you been at? You ain't come over no. I got 400 songs done. Sauce is just one of the 400 songs.
So there it is. You already know. You got bangers right there in the vault just waiting. Vault.
So now it went from me trying to put together 10 songs and please a label, 10 songs and please a label. Even if I would have gave you them 10 songs and you'd have been pleased off of it, y'all wasn't going to pay what Buffalo paid. Mm-hmm. And Buffalo just leased it.
You're like, I still got it. That's the move right there.
Buffalo just leased one song. And we looking at the other 399 songs like, dang. Now, we are talking with people inside their camp to get them an early listening to some of these songs. Y'all might like this. Y'all might like this. This here might go good for this. Mm-hmm. Y'all might. So now we looking at it a whole different way, opposed to, man, we got to put out an EP. We got to put out an LP. We got to try to please the label. We got to get on stage and dance. We got to hope that they like how we dance. And then they going to give us an advance. We don't want no advance. Mm-mm. They paid for the sync license.
They literally said, we believe in you. Here you go. You're good to go. And you get to do it your way.
We need that song for what we doing. That yours is going to stay yours. We just using it like rent. And then you going to get it back and you do your thing. Now, what they gave us had nothing to do with the publisher, had nothing to do with the royalties. We still going to eat on that.
Damn, man.
See, that what people
But good things happen to good people.
But see, the thing about it is the major labels was holding this over the artists for the longest. That's why you hear artists be like, man, I don't care about no record sales, man. I don't care about all that, man, because people already know, because you never seen how it looked to get paid from your own album.
Damn. That's crazy.
You never seen how it looked to get paid from your own album. So, yeah, you going to say shit like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you going to say like that. You feel what I'm saying? Well,
yeah.
I ain't never seen how a check look anyway. Well, man, you ain't never
that's a problem, too.
Ain't never paid you at KDAY? I mean, well, you know, I'm intern and they just now, well, now I get paid when I'm at KDAY. You feel what I'm saying?
I heard that.
I don't know about you. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to really decipher the difference. When you hear people talking about they don't care about record sales and they don't care about this, it's because they never seen checks from those record sales.
Yeah.
I care about record sales because I got paid for my record sales.
Yes. No, I feel that.
You feel me? So,
100.
Yeah, so my deal when I came in, I made sure it was structured my way. And a lot of people are upset because their deal's not structured their way. You know what I'm saying? And
well,
we
listen,
just gotta grind. You feel me?
And you stood your ground and you stood in who you were. You didn't waver for that. You didn't waver for that record label. You didn't waver for that check. You didn't waver, to please them. You were like, this is who I am. Either you rock with me this way or you good.
Let me ask you a question. You interviewing me, but I'm asking you a question.
Okay.
Have you seen me trying to drop multiple albums to keep up with the times?
Nope.
Not at all.
Not at all. I just see that you're solid.
I'm chilling. I love what I do. I'm booked every weekend. They got me somewhere every weekend. Somebody every weekend somewhere. Every weekend is something going down. So I'm happy that the fans still keep me year round moving around.
No, that's love right there.
If you go look at my Instagram and scroll down, okay, he was here and he was in Denver and he was here. You're going to always see every weekend current time. I'm not talking about the past. I'm talking about right now.
Right.
Booked up. But people don't want to look at details. They want to go out propaganda. So I had to realize I can't sit here and argue with people who love to argue in propaganda. Y'all got that. I'm going to deal with this. Man, when you come with some new music, man, that other stuff you putting out ain't it. Okay. They said that in 2017 when I dropped Sauce, 2018 when I still pushing it, 2019. When Buffalo came with it, I don't care. Nobody hating on Sauce no more. And we should have been like, God damn, dog.
Isn't that a trip? You're like, shit, what the?
Ain't this crazy? Yes. It's the same song. Like, nothing changed. I ain't get a remix. I ain't get a feature. I didn't get, you feel me? So I'm like, dang. So perception is reality, unfortunately.
That's crazy. Well, listen, you have been the same solid dude that I had tacos with in San Bernardino. And that's a testimony to who you are, because the same dude that showed up in that studio is still the same dude that walked into this studio today.
100, man. Appreciate it.
And I say that with that as a compliment.
Man,
like, you didn't let nothing change you.
Oh, I can't,
and that's dope. That means that, your character's strong. It's solid.
Man.
I appreciate you, Mike Jones, for real.
Y'all, man. I need more tacos.
Let's go.